Playing some Dead Cells.
Guys, welcome to 2024, where this man is still learning about this game, trying to get through to this game, and me just watching the arduous journey that he's going through. Rikimaru Pink Time.
Arduous? I wouldn't call it arduous.
Dead Cells.
Oh, we're trying.
Because I'm dying watching this man. Every time he dies, I die. We want to get someplace far. That's all we want. That's all I really want in life.
That's it?
That's all I want. That's all.
You don't want a few million? A few billion?
Billion?
Yeah.
What would you do with $1 billion? I mean, seriously?
I don't know.
Like, life would be over. Game over, right? You're complete.
It's time to do what stereotypical, like, rich people do. Buy obscene things, start up businesses, Ponzi schemes.
You see, but now I would ask...
Make even more money.
My thing is, like...
Buy a small island.
Why are you surprised about people who are born rich don't know what to do?
What do you mean?
Because they never not have anything? Or does that make any sense? Like... They don't know what it's like to be poor. They've always been rich, right?
Yeah.
So how did they? And you know, they end up doing nothing, right? With their money, they just blow it on dumb stuff or whatever the case is.
Yeah.
You know, and they just complain about not being able to do anything or.
Like third world problems.
Yeah. Was it no first world problems?
Yeah.
No, third world problems is a real thing.
That's a real thing.
We don't make light of that.
Go down. Why don't you go down?
No, but it's just like, are you surprised when they're like okay, you hear about rich people killing themselves, right?
Yeah.
Because they're depressed, they're sad.
Need to get out of here.
Right? Whee! And you wonder, is that really that surprising when you hear about that? Not really.
Well, I mean...
Because they don't know what to do.
I guess not.
Because they're at end game and there was no journey to be had.
Find something else to do. There's gotta be something to pour your time and energy into.
Okay, what if you're like a rich kid, right?
Yeah.
With a dad who's in charge of an oil company. He's never home.
Okay.
Let's say the mom died. He's at home all the time with all this money. Take care of yourself, bitch! You know what I mean?
Time to go have fun. Find
Maid is
something
like,
to do.
you know, maid, help me figure out the meaning of life. Maid is like, no,
lemon pledge.
No. I mean, that's racist, Joe.
Hey, your Family Guy's racist then, I guess.
What's Family Guy?
LOL.
Oh, did you actually knew that was up there?
I seen it. I didn't really know it was there, and I'm going for it.
Right, but it's just like, you know, how much can you really, like, you know, blame the kid or something? Like, you know, how well do you think he'll be adjusted? Like, maybe he'll search things, he'll search things out, you know, whatever the case is. But it's just like, if you're in a school with a bunch of rich kids, what would I do
if I was terribly obscenely rich and I just, let's say,
you mean from where you are and you just became rich? You can't know.
No, I would have to sit. I would think I would stop to think. I need to hurry up. That's what I need to do. Yeah. See, that's what happens when I hurry. But anyhow, I would have to stop and see what conundrums, what problems are in the world, and see if I can fix them.
You think that's what's going on? I mean, you think that's what you're gonna come up with?
Yeah, I would.
If you read,
you know what I would start with?
You redo life. You hit the reset button, and you're gonna know this is what you're gonna say to yourself. Are you kidding me?
I think my problems would be more on the lines of, okay, what can I fix? Not from a poverty standpoint so much as.
You're not even thinking about poverty.
How do you know what I'm like I said, I wouldn't think about poverty.
Because,
I wouldn't think about
you're
that.
in the lap of luxury.
I would think more on the lines of, okay, what can I do to improve my own quality of life? And then through that, improve others' qualities of life.
But you don't have to improve it because
of course,
you don't have less. You're very comfortable.
No. Problems are in perspective. So let's say someone who...
Yeah, emotionally.
Yeah, so someone who's like, let's say, really, really wealthy. I should probably drink. Let's drink.
Maybe.
So someone who's really, really wealthy would have different problems than someone who's poor.
Wait.
So, what I probably would think of, like, okay, since I have money, a whip. Ooh, another whip.
Oh, that is good.
That's good.
That is good.
That is very good.
Join the dark side. Damn right. You know what that means, though? Don't get hit.
I would worry about other things like, okay, I got all this money. I don't have to worry about clothing and vehicles and property or any of that stuff. That wouldn't be the least of my worry. I'd probably worry about, how do I live healthier? How do I live and become smarter? How do I live and become wiser? You know, and I'd probably, you know, this is probably rub some people the wrong way, but I'd probably invest in like stem cell research or
Dude, this is all like, and to be honest, I'm not the one to generalize. I'll say that first and foremost.
This shit is strong. This shit is strong.
Yeah, which means...
This run has to go places. This run has to go places.
Oh, you got an attack buff. You know how much stronger you're gonna be with that, man?
If I can make it, I've never made anything.
Then go forward and don't die.
I'll try.
I swear to God,
I will try.
Spikes. Hit the door first. Hit that damn door.
I know, I'm looking around because I see things.
You see things with your eyeballs. These are what eyeballs do.
What was that, Rick?
Okay, I'm not the one to generalize at all. I don't like generalizing. I think that's everything should be judged by a case-by-case basis.
Okay.
However, it is, we use generals as a, well, I'm sorry. When we talk
Five-star
about
generals?
generalizing,
Ten
I
hut?
really refer to as statistics. Statistics means what happens on a higher percentage. I don't know what it means to be rich, you know what I mean? But what you hear and just kind of how people really conduct themselves, rich people normally tend to themselves. And their kids,
But we don't know that. We really don't know that because to be that wealthy,
but you don't hear about it.
you don't hear about it. But
So
that's
which
the
is
thing.
why you could say they kind of keep
But-
to themselves. They do
all right,
stuff on the down low. They probably do a lot of stuff on the
They
down
do a lot
low.
of stuff on the down low. For example, there's a guy named Dan Bilzerian, and I was watching Joe Rogan's podcast, and he was talking to Dan Bilzerian.
Oh, by the way, awesome podcast. Gotta check it out.
Joe Rogan's the man. I don't know if this hits any of our core demographic, if you guys even know who that guy is.
Joe
Or
Rogan?
Yeah, Joe Rogan.
If you-
Joe
how you-
Rogan's an older dude. He's like 49 years old.
If you watch UFC, you kind of have to know that.
Not really. You can know him as a host, but not know him for his personal views.
Fine,
because
fine. But as long as you know him, right? Guess what? Joe Rogan, who happens, you know him as UFC, but guess what? He has a podcast. And if you don't know, now you know, and go watch it.
Yeah. So
Or
anyhow,
rather, listen.
he was
Really.
talking to Dan Bilzerian, who is a rather wealthy individual. He spends his money getting like, what the heck is all that? Stem
that's-
cell research and all sorts of things
Yeah.
to improve his livelihood. Phaser?
That's
Ooh.
cool.
And, he's a wealthy guy.
Yeah.
I think really wealthy people, for one, they're the minority. And two,
Well, yeah, of course.
they have
That's-
so much money that they can very well live in obscurity and no one really know what they're doing.
Okay, but there's a big difference.
And I don't mean wealthy like Jay-Z wealthy or Rihanna wealthy. No.
No.
I'm talking.
There's a different type. There's
Yeah.
a difference between rich and wealth. There's a very big disparaging difference.
Yeah. These people are doing things. The ramparts? I don't want to go yet. Do I want to go?
I don't know. This seems very. No, what are you doing? You're gonna die.
not.
Oh man.
You don't take fall damage when you do that.
I mean, you wonder about that though.
The rub?
Oh, okay.
I want to get up. No? There's
right,
another
just-
area. Okay. Yeah, so you're saying there was this stuff with people who are rich and people who are wealthy.
Yeah. Okay, but in his case, is it safe to say that he accrued his wealth?
I don't know how
over
he
a-
recruited his wealth.
You see, but that's what I'm saying.
he has it.
People who are born rich are not going to understand stuff like the perspective of being poor. Because if you say, okay, you started off poor, but you ended up becoming wealthy, right?
Okay.
Your views. I like I was just getting into this, but I'm good. Your views on the world are gonna be entirely different versus a person who just been, I came out the womb, I knew I was always taken care of. This is life. And you look at third world countries, it's like, why aren't they taken care of like me?
Why aren't they
You know what I
rich?
mean? It's like you don't understand it.
You don't. You're right. But what I'm saying is these people have their own problems and they have their own way of contributing to humanity and without them themselves knowing.
But what if they don't
These
want
are
to
the people,
contribute?
like, for example, Elon Musk. Elon Musk is a very rich person.
Sure, but
And
I'm
his-
pretty sure
his
he
contribution
himself.
to humanity is his space exploration, his ability to explore space.
Because I'm assuming he truly believes in taking humanity to a whole new level.
I don't know whether he does or he doesn't, or he might be doing it for selfish reasons,
Well,
his own reasons.
Yeah, I mean, they say, what is it? Philanthropy is a very good business or something like that. I don't know.
It is, and I feel like the money that these people put into their own things or their own likes.
Well,
wants,
here's the thing.
whether it be for
I would
the
be
human race, it could be for themselves, but they're gonna contribute.
listen. I'm more in line with the fact of if you're contributing to space travel, I feel that's a more genuine thing versus like you contributing to charity. Not to say that you shouldn't contribute to charity. What I'm saying is that people that contribute to charity are clearly looking for some form of sympathy or not sympathy, like
Karma?
good karma.
Yeah,
Maybe
karma, dharma,
good,
and all that
maybe
stuff.
good karma or good press.
Could be.
You know
or
what I mean?
A good,
Like,
nice
okay.
fat tax write-off.
Like, for example, Citibank contributing, like, let's just say tens of millions of dollars to clean water or something like that.
Yeah.
Citibank. Like, why would you do that?
Ow.
You know what I mean?
Jesus.
You have so much money, right?
Tax write-off.
Right? That's the only thing. You're not going to think, oh, Citibank is so great for doing that. This is like, we're more in line to think that you're just doing this just to look good. And, The
It
fact
could
of the
very
matter
well be
is,
the case.
it's not a bad thing because guess
Wow,
what?
guy.
Oh man! Oh
Wow, come on! I
man.
couldn't see you. God damn it, game.
Yeah! And in the end, it doesn't even matter. Good conversation, leading in death. I think we did.
Bullshit.
He really knocked it over. Guys, we're out of time. We'll talk to you another time.
Bye. Bye. I'm so mad. I don't even want to sign off. I'm just mad.
I'll sign off. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, you're still here. Well, while you're waiting, why don't you hit that subscribe button while I go back to posturing?